Hey, Pisces, intuitive soul coach here. Excited to bring to you today's reading where we dive into the energy of the next 3 months. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Pisces, this reading is a continuum of the reading posted a few months back for June, July, and August. If you haven't checked that out, or if you want to go back and review how it's playing out in your world, you can find that link in the description box below. All right, now this reading is for September, October, and November of 2023. Wow, you have a lot of things happening here for you. Quite exciting, actually, and some endings that may feel a little bit surprising, but it's actually going to be for the better. Now, in the month of September, you have the books card, Pisces. This talks about education. It talks about knowledge. Some of you may be going back to school. You may have children that are going to school around this time. This could be about you learning, studying, launching products, launching services, ideas. You could be studying up on a passion project, on a career position here. You're really putting your nose to the grindstone when it comes to learning and educating yourself about something around you as well. I am getting here Page of Swords energy. So some of you, this could be private investigator type of energy where you're looking into a situation, or you're having someone look into a situation for you, but you're gaining the necessary knowledge that you need. Some of you could also be writing a book. You may be in publishing, editing. Maybe you have some time in the month of September to focus on your education. And this could be spiritual knowledge as well. Maybe listening to podcasts. It could be going to maybe Udemy or Teachable and learning something on that platform, or you're launching something you've learned through those platforms as well, or any platform. But there's a lot of knowledge coming your way, and I feel like you also have the experience to share what it is that you are speaking out into the world, or telling your story in some way, shape, or form. Some of you could even be storytellers and influencers, things of that nature. All right, Pisces, in the month of October, you do have the spices. I really love this energy because it says that there are exciting situations in the month of October where you're going to spice your world up a little bit. So buckle up, Pisces. You could be going for a wild ride. This could be spicing up your relationships, your romantic, family relationships, friendships. You could be doing something quite exciting, spontaneous, adding a little bit of spontaneity into your world. When this comes to business, you could be in a position that someone offers you an exciting new opportunity to work with them, or maybe you ask them to work with you. I'm getting podcast here for some of you as well. You could be working on a project with someone else. For others of you, you have an exciting offer coming in here. It could be a love offer, it could be a financial offer, but it's something that will grow and it will bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, financially, emotionally, spiritually. So I really like this because some of you have been wanting some change in your life, and this is exciting change. There could even be some travel this month. You could also be changing your appearance is what I'm hearing. You could be getting your hair cut, especially if you have long hair. I see some of you may be having a drastic change. You could even be adding extensions on to your short hair, maybe adding a different color. There's a brand new you is emerging here in the month of October, internally, externally, but it's happening here. And you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel magnetized. Now, in the month of November, there is this abrupt ending with the cow skull, but I feel like this ending is necessary. It doesn't have to do, though, with this new opportunity coming in. I feel like this is something else. For some of you, there could have been a loss in the past, and that memory could be showing up for you in November. Sometimes the holiday time, if you celebrate the holiday season, November, December, I feel like this can be a challenging time for those that have lost loved ones. So you may be going down memory lane here, and there could have been an ending in the past. Now, for others of you, I do feel like there is a situation in your world that is coming to an end because it no longer serves you, whether it's health and diet and fitness, whether it's financial setbacks, beliefs, or it's a toxic career that you are in, whether it's a relationship. Something is coming to an end, and we'll take a dive in and see what that may be for you. All right, you're definitely doing things in a new way, but that may be what you're preparing for in September. There could be some legal documents as well. Okay, if some of you are going through maybe a court case, or maybe you're dealing with a situation that requires some sort of paperwork or contract here. Okay, something may need to get renewed, or it could end is what I'm getting here as well. So it could be renewing a soul contract. It could be asking yourself, have I learned this lesson? Do I want to keep going forward, or have I learned what I've needed to learn in order to move on? But because you have the spice right in the middle here, I don't feel like this is an ending that's going to come in and shift and alter your world in such a drastic way that it's going to leave you in the dumps. I'm not feeling that. I feel like this is you ending something if you need to. So let's dive in and see what's going on here. All right, September energy with the books, the education and knowledge. Some of you, again, are taking maybe even some college classes, or you're taking, again, classes online, or someone around you could be, and you could be the financial support for maybe a child or a family member that is taking a class. Let's take a look here. You could be traveling to learn as well in the month of September here. Yeah, 3 of Ariel, beautiful. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This could be family, beautiful. And the King of Cups. I mean, this is amazing energy here. Let's start with this 3 of Pentacles. This is that teamwork, making your dream work. This is about people coming in to help you, educate, knowledge. You may also be seeking out some sort of knowledge from a trusted source. And it could be a family lawyer, right? It could be a family therapist as well. It could be a financial advisor. There's someone here coming in, I feel, to help you. Now, for others of you, you're learning about your family history, family bloodline. You may even write down things on a questionnaire. Sometimes when you go to the doctor's office, they have you fill out a questionnaire. I feel like that could happen. So you may have a doctor's appointment or something where it gets you thinking further. So maybe on that questionnaire, you don't know some answers about, health on your mother's side or your father's side, and it could cause you to dig a little bit deeper into your background as well. Some of you may be working with ancestry, DNA, or you may be looking into adoption or something of that nature, again, because I'm getting contracts here. You could also be dealing with this could also be a fund. It could be some sort of a trust fund. It could be an inheritance. It could be taking a look at retirement, money plans, 401ks, things of that nature. I'm getting here as well. Now you also have the King of Raphael, and this is the King of Cups. So this is your energy here, cup energy. So emotions, your heart is in a situation here, and I feel like it's in what you're learning. And if it's not, that could be what you're ending, right? But I feel for the most of you, the majority of you here, you are learning these things because it means something to you on a deeper emotional, heartfelt level. It says it is safe for you to trust. There could be some people that you are questioning here. Of course, trust your intuition. I'm getting that some of you as well, you're stepping into that masculine energy of yourself. And this is about you taking action, no longer putting something on hold. You may be looking into the real estate market. You may be doing some research on the value of your home, or doing research on how much it would cost to live in a different area, or how much you need to retire. I'm getting here research, again, that private investigator type of energy, because you're brilliant. You have a beautiful mind here. You're also very warm, you're very generous, you're very honorable, you're refined. And it says here, Pisces, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. And they're actually showing me someone maybe going to an art class. So it could be even it could be one of those classes where you go and you paint a picture, or you paint a collage, like a sip and what is it called? Like a sip and art class where you go and they offer you beverages and then you paint, and there's an instructor up there as well, but everybody paints the same picture. So there could be some sort of a class that comes in that you take. It could be any creative endeavor. Maybe you're taking a class on crystals, or you're taking a class on spirituality, or maybe it is something for your business or for your career. There could be some training. Maybe your job sends you on a trip to do some additional training. But I also feel like there's something deeper than that. So it could also be you taking a vacation with your love in the month of September, or you taking a family vacation, and it really opens your heart and you feel the love all around you. Because the 10 of Pentacles here, it says there's so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. This is all about a rich and rewarding family life. So it really doesn't get any better than that. This is a really beautiful energy here about you leaving behind a legacy. It is about financial security, financial wealth. It is about long-term goals, family ties, inheritance. It's about you building strong, solid roots. And I feel like you are doing some research into how can I create this stability long-term. And you're finding resources and helpful people to guide you and help you along the path. Some of you, this has to do with scholarships as well. It could even be for your children or your grandchildren. It could be grants. It could be loans. It says, do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. So you have it showing up here. There's some sort of creative passion, Pisces, that you have that you're taking or learning. And it's going to be really, really satisfying emotionally, financially, physically, and spiritually. It says working with others in a cooperative manner. So there's resources available here that are going to lead you to something far beyond your dreams. This is going to surpass expectations here. And it may be that you've just started to dig into it, or maybe you are coming to an end. Okay, maybe it's you're about to graduate, or you're about to take an exam or a certification here, but it's going to bring about a lot of happiness, and people are happy for you as well. Okay, so really beautiful. Let's take a look at what these exciting new opportunities and situations are for you in the month of October. Someone could be getting a raise. I'm getting also a very large bonus or some sort of stipend. Okay, stipend. So you may be getting paid to move, or you may be getting paid to go on a trip. Someone may be paying you to do something here. Well, that's interesting. All right, let's see. It could be military. Maybe you have, wow, look at all these cups. You are a water sign. You have these, wow, now you have the Queen of Raphael. For some of you, this is marriage, okay? You could be ending a marriage as well. You certainly could be ending a marriage because of third party. Please take that if it resonates. And third party doesn't have to be cheating, cheating or infidelity. It could be someone's a workaholic, or someone just doesn't align with what it is that you seek long term any longer, and that's okay. You have the option to choose differently. Okay, so a little bit of two stories coming up. Please take that as it resonates. For some of you it will. For others of you, don't fear. If you're not in that energy, don't make it your energy. Okay, so 7 of Cups says that you have choices. Queen of Cups here, and 8 of Swords. So yeah, exactly as I just said, self-fulfilling prophecy. If it's your story, you're going to know. But for those of you that are looking for a strong, solid foundation, that's showing up here. I do feel, like I said in the beginning, this abrupt ending is something else. But for some of you, if this is a marriage, that could be coming to an end due to the 3 of Pentacles. And it's something that you want. Even though it's not something you wanted to happen, you know that it's for your highest good. It says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. So the exciting situation here is things are about to get spicy, okay? And it may feel challenging at times. And someone could also, ooh, okay, thank you. Someone could come to you in a sexy way and say, hey, Pisces, I really want to be with you. And they could be trying to lure you with their looks or their body or some sort of temptation. And it may feel tempting, okay? It may feel tempting, but you may be saying to yourself, well, I don't think anything has changed. and you may be deciding to end that. If someone's in and out, I'm also getting here long distance. So if there was something at a distance, I feel like you may be learning something out about a situation here that I really want to clarify here this exciting situation because, well, for one, it wouldn't seem too exciting, but for others of you, it's actually quite exciting to free yourself from a situation that is less than ideal. So Eight of Cups says, or excuse me, Eight of Swords, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, which that in itself is going to be exciting because you're on to new adventures here. You may decide to give this person one last try, or you may decide to stick it out, get spicy, spice things up in your relationship because you do want it to work here, is what I feel as well. You have some options, you have some choices. It says time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need to detoxify. Detoxify all of those negative thoughts, right? Any mental conflict that's happening in your head and that old story of what happened in the past may be replaying itself out, right? But what you want and what you're striving for is the Ten of Pentacles. How do you make this happen? How do you achieve that sense of happily ever after or a rich and rewarding family life after some struggle? Okay, I feel like it's important for you to, again, detoxify, let go of anything that doesn't serve you so you can start fresh and have this new exciting opportunity that's in front of you because you're showing up here at the Queen of Cups. Now, for those of you that are single, I feel like you're balancing out your energy, masculine and feminine, and this is the perfect opportunity to attract new love. And this could be quite exciting for you as well, because maybe it's been a long time, but it's like riding a bike, Pisces. You got this. So don't let your mind talk you out of going on this date, or because Seven of Cups is about options. So you may have the door open here to starting to date again. For those of you where this is a career, I feel like it has to be a career that you love, that brings you emotional fulfillment. And if not, you have options elsewhere. But there is an old story that it's important for you to be courageous at this time and change some sort of dynamic. And that may be what you're doing in the month of September, is you're learning how to change that thought system, those beliefs, those patterns. All right, let's get to the nitty gritty of this ending. What is this cow skull bringing about? Okay, what's happening in November for Pisces, November 2023? Okay, let's see what's coming in here. What's this ending all about for Pisces? Okay, they're giving me here Louisa. Louisa could be the name of you, family member, someone around you. Louisa, please take that as it resonates. All right, one more here for November. Louisa. Someone may also be very good at baking pies. Baking pies. Or maybe you've just bought a pie. Maybe you're eating pie as you listen to this. Okay, or maybe Louisa, a grandmother, maybe used to make pies. Okay, now let's take a look. November. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Pentacles. A new opportunity here is presenting itself after an ending, okay? What you're ending here is conflict, back and forth, feeling left out, feeling in and out. That's something that's coming to an end here, and you're opening up to a new opportunity. Someone that you may have been dealing with may have been a little bit immature or inconsistent. They may have been even stuck in a rut. I am feeling here, there could be a conflict with a child as well, okay? So if you are dealing with maybe a teenager, or it could be a preteen as well, I'm getting here that there may have been some conflict. Some of you may have felt left out in the cold, or you've had a child that felt a little bit left out. There could be an ending to that situation, okay? I do feel here that the challenges that you or someone around you is going through, there's a message or news coming in after some sort of an ending, and this new message or this new opportunity coming about is going to be more exciting than what it was that they were heading towards. I hope that makes sense, because double fives here is all about, ending, bringing in a new beginning. That's what you have here, abrupt ending. So Five of Wands, is more of that competitiveness. It can be criticism. It can be trying to one-up each other if you're dealing with someone challenging in your world. It says this is a challenge, Pisces, that you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Yeah, because someone around you, especially if they are younger or immature, or they're not quite as emotionally evolved as you, because you have here the King and Queen of Cups. This is your energy where you've been through a lot. You've learned a lot. Even if someone is older than you, they could be a baby soul, right? They may not have the experience that you have, and they don't know how to handle their emotions at times. Now, for others of you, this 5 and 5, it is definitely about separating yourself from anyone that has an altered or high ego, is what I'm getting here as well. 5 of Wands can be about competitiveness. It can be about rivalry, different opinions, butting heads. For others of you, if this is career, it just feels like the market is saturated and you're left out in the cold. But I feel like there's an ending coming to that energy. This double fives, like I said, it's not a bad ending. It's actually quite abrupt because boom, this situation comes in and offers you this page of Ariel, Page of Pentacles. So you don't have to go through these current challenges alone. Remember, you have help, and don't get caught in your head. Even though I only have one swords card here, this is the sword that can create self-fulfilling prophecy. And it literally says here, negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So try to avoid that. Try to get out of your head this month if you can, because again, double fives are going to equal this page. And it says that you are reliable, you're clever, you're educated, you're balanced. You have what it takes to overcome any challenge and to find solutions. For those of you that are going through a sticky situation with a family member or with a loved one, you're going to be able to find the solutions, but you don't have to go through it alone. An excellent new opportunity will be offered to you, Pisces. Yes, that's what's coming out of some sort of an ending, right? This could be the pursuit of education, could be scholarships, which we literally talked about here in September. Time to get to work, right? Some of you may actually, maybe you've been denied getting into a certain program, a certification, or a job, and then it comes back around for you because it was meant for you, but maybe it was filled up, right? Maybe it was filled up, or maybe the class was booming and then something comes in where a spot opens up, or you get on the next roster, or you get on the next flight, is what I'm kind of getting here for you. So Page of Ariel is really good here because you're definitely being offered a new opportunity, but something has to or had to come to an end in order to give you this opportunity. So this is not bad, not bad. And like I said, this skull energy, I don't feel it. It's not a tower. We don't see any major arcanas. So it's not something that is going to flip your world upside down in a bad way. But what I do see here is sometimes we get caught in our head. We all do, any sign, right? 8 of Swords. Be free of that mental conflict. Free yourself. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. And as Wayne Dyer always says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So change the way that you view certain things, right? If it's not resonating, or if it feels uncomfortable, or if it's a belief system that just doesn't align with you, maybe it's your morals, your values, your ethics, whatever this is here, shift it up, because that could be what the books is all about here for you as well. All right, let's take a look and get a message for each month from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read to you the message from the guidebook. What do we have for September 2023? Round and round. Yeah, you have the round and round, but I feel like a lot of you are breaking some sort of cycle. And actually, okay, they're telling me it landed over here, so I guess it's going to go for November. Oh, well, that makes sense, because that's what you're ending. You're ending this round and round cycle with a person or with a pattern or relationship. So we're going to go with where Spirit wants it to go. Okay, what do we have, please, for September 2023 for Pisces? Mending, beautiful. October 2023, we have a higher power. Boom, I love it. The higher power is going to deliver some exciting, juicy new situations to your world. Some of you may be 52 years old. You may be born on the 4th or the 25th. Maybe you have a life path 7. You're in a personal year 7. We're in a global year 7. Or that could be the date of your birthday. All right, let's take a look. So in the month of September, you do have the mending card. Whether this is mending finances, relationships, whether it's just coming back together, coming back home to you. And we said that earlier as well. So the mending card here is all about forgiveness, making amends and healing after maybe an argument, right? Because we do have the books, the education, a lesson that you've learned, maybe with family, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups. It was close to your heart. I see that, a situation that was close to your heart. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things that we need to heal, the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and make amends to others. Set yourself free. So if this is a relationship as well, Pisces, you have come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward with or without this person. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing some sort of hurt, and it's impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart isn't the answer, and so many times we do close our heart because it's a protection mechanism. We don't want to be hurt. We don't know what else to do. You have the power to heal this wound, Pisces. Ask yourself, what would love do? And you see it showing up for you. King of Cups. The King of Cups here says, what would love do? Only good will come out of forgiveness and an honest redress. Beautiful. And because you have Pentacles, we'll take a look at career as well. Everyone makes mistakes, whether this is you that made a mistake in your career or someone else. Especially when you want something very badly, you may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty shiny thing that you lost sight of the long term, right? 10 of Pentacles, long term, sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. It's time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you've hurt along the way, especially yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted, Pisces, when you view it from that perspective. I'm liking this. You're learning some valuable lessons, and you're going to turn that knowledge into wisdom for the future, so you stop this never-ending cycle or this wheel that goes round and round. All right, Pisces, October, you have higher power. The higher power card is pretty powerful because it means that you're having conscious contact with either a loved one in spirit, with your higher self. This is about the presence of the divine. It's about seeing source energy in all things and committing to that partnership, which I feel like you are. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer or meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all, and how can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for life, more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Yeah, Spirit's bringing in a new exciting situation for you, Pisces. But like it says, 8 of Swords is the get out of your own way card, because it's our own mental thoughts, our own conditioning, our own head that can drive us bananas sometimes, right? Be free of that so you can build that conscious connection with Spirit. So I'm really liking this for you so far. If you guys are liking this, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. All right, card 25 here. 25, round and round. This is for November, and this is all about the ending. What is it that's coming to an end? I certainly feel like it's the cycle. You have, like I said, 5 and 5 equals 10. That's that ending, right? The ending that's bringing a new beginning with this Page of Pentacles, a new beginning in the physical world. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite learned. This is cycles that you are challenged to break. It's revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. And Pisces, the message for you is this. Okay, one moment, please. Carlos, they're giving me Carlos. Maybe it's Luisa and Carlos together. Okay, that would be pretty amazing. If that's you and your name's Luisa and you're dealing with Carlos, drop it in the comment box. I'd love to hear that. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher ground or a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints, and you can access the wisdom and the lessons learned. Yes, you can. We just said that here. So like I said, you're turning this knowledge into wisdom, and that's what it's saying here. You can access the wisdom and the lessons learned so you don't repeat the cycle. That's what's coming to an end. The never-ending story. Whatever's been going on that seems repetitive, the rejections, the abandonment, the inconsistency, the lack of, right? The lack of mentality, the belief, a relationship where you keep butting heads, where there's conflict, right? Some sort of lesson. Now, I'm not seeing any energy of karma here, but it could be. But I do feel like you're done going round and round. And some of you may be choosing to start new, start a new beginning, have a new beginning, whether with a person or without. Maybe it's a new job or building upon a business. But whatever cycle you've been in, you're ending. So I'm really loving this for you here. Pisces, beautiful read here. You have a very interesting 3 months coming in, but it's going to be really, really great where you're coming out with a boom because you have the knowledge, you have that wisdom to see things from different perspectives where you weren't able to necessarily see it before, and it's giving you deep insight. I'm also getting here soul tribe, so you could be connecting with family, with loved ones, people who are blood related, non-blood related. It could even be through an online group or face-to-face. It could be through a support group here, a learning group, higher educational group here. You could even be putting some sort of support system in place for people to come and feel safe and feel secure, because that's important for you. It's important for all of us, but you want to feel protected and, as it says here, divinely directed on your path, and you absolutely are. And I'm also getting you're being watched over by a loved one. They're very proud of you as well. I feel like you've been doing the work, and they think very highly of you, and they know that whatever is happening here for you is your highest good. And I feel like they are, in a sense, like your guardian angel. I hope that resonates. If it does, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. If you are vibing with the energy of the channel, Pisces, and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so very much for spending your precious time and energy here with us today. Lots of love.